Hello and welcome to the news in English for Ruknai Radio and Television Station. Here are the main contents of today's news. Continuing the program of meeting voters to promote the elections, yesterday, May the 6th, at Quyết Thắng Ward People's Committee, candidates for deputies of the National Assembly at provincial level, Unit 1, including Mr. Võ Văn Thưởng, Miss Phan Thị Mỹ Thanh, Miss Nguyễn Thị Như Ý, Miss Nguyễn Lê Đa Hà, and Miss Trương Thị Bích Liên had a meeting with voters of Zone 3, including wards of Tam Hiệp, Tân Mai, Tam Hòa, Quyết Thắng, Thống Nhất, Tân Tiến, Trung Dũng, Quang Vinh, Thanh Bình, and Hòa Bình. At the meeting, the candidates have presented their action program when becoming deputies of the 14th National Assembly. After listening to speeches of candidates, most voters agreed and appreciated the specificity and practicability of the candidates' action program. Voters expressed trust and expectation that, after the elections, the candidates will well fulfill their responsibility as the people's representatives, implement their action program as promised, reflect voters' aspirations to the National Assembly in order to protect their rights and improve the lives of people. At the same time, fully convey the contents of the National Assembly sessions to voters. Besides, voters also proposed their comments, recommendations in which candidates, if elected as deputies of the 14th National Assembly, should propose to the National Assembly the problems relating to the implementation of the 12 parties' resolutions. Voters also expect the candidates will pay more attention to the investment for economic development, continue building and improving infrastructure, take good care of material and spiritual life of the people. On behalf of the candidates, Ms. Phan Thị Mỹ Thanh, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Parties Committee, noted the comments and recommendations of voters and promised to continue promoting the sense of responsibility, non-stop working and striving to complete the tasks assigned for local development. In the morning of May the 6th, candidates for deputies of the National Assembly, Unit 2, including Mr. Vũ Hải Hà, Miss Đỗ Thị Thu Hằng, Miss Mã Thanh Loan, Miss Nguyễn Ngọc Quế, and Mr. Lê Hồng Tịnh, had a meeting with voters of Đồi 61 Commune, Tràng Bom District. The candidates have presented their action program, striving orientation if being elected as deputies of the 14th National Assembly. The candidates promise, if elected, they will keep regular contact with voters, fully promote their own capability and responsibility in solving the difficulties and problems of voters, and propose appropriate policies to contribute to promoting the social-economic development of the province and the country. Local voters expect that candidates, after being elected as deputies of the 14th National Assembly, will always pay attention and reflect the people's aspirations, actively participate in the activities of the National Assembly, fulfill responsibility of the people's representatives. At the conference on May the 6th, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Hong Lei has quibbled the illegal building activities of artificial islands by China in the East Sea. Hong Lei says the above-mentioned works have negligible impacts to the ecosystem of coral reefs. At the same time, quibbled that China wants to develop the islands sustainably and has prepared measures to protect the island's original environment and reduce to a minimum impact on the coral reefs. This statement came after the U.S. and the Philippines continue expressing concern that the illegal accretion and building of artificial islands by China in the East Sea not only devastated the environment but also damaged the fishing grounds and violated international laws on environment protection. With the recent activities in the East Sea, it can be said that China is currently getting mixed results when dragging its friendly countries in the effort to prevent the intervention of the U.S. and its allies in the East Sea issue. This has shown limitations of China diplomacy, despite tremendous influence to the country's economy. Last month, China won the big support for its stance when Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov declared countries outside the region should not be involved in the situation of the East Sea. However, China's recent announcement about getting more support from Brunei, Laos and Cambodia has stumbled to strong criticism of senior foreign official in Singapore, Ong Kee-yong, who said that Beijing may be seeking to split ASEAN. Even the Cambodian government spokesman Stephen Mueling questioned about the statement by China and insisted that Cambodia has never reached a new agreement with Beijing. According to Yu Ma-chun, a China politics expert at the U.S. Naval Academy, Beijing's approach suggests the craving to be respected in the international community and not to be isolated in the ITSE issue. That's all for the news in English for today. Thanks for joining us and goodbye.